So often we find students in a stressful or anxious state of mind, and the most telltale signs are the inappropriate behaviors or outbursts, negative comments, and anxious-ridden movements such as fidgeting, leg shaking, and fist clenching. These signals should raise immediate concern and indicate to the teacher or educator that a response is needed. The goal is to guide the student to a self-regulated mindset, but how is the teacher to do that? Welcome to Ruth Straight Talk, the channel designed to help you, your students, and your children live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be. I'm Cynthia Ruth. Please know that I am not a mental health professional, and if your student is having a mental health issue, please contact your school nurse or the authority in your school for assistance. In this video, I will share with you research-based steps to calming an angry person. First, let's review what is going on with the student in the middle of an outburst. Cortisol, which is responsible for keeping people alive in the face of danger, is being released by your brain. Often referred to as the stress hormone, cortisol plays a crucial role in our ability to protect ourselves. When we experience a stressful situation, the release of cortisol helps us respond rapidly, but it comes with a cost, as it negatively affects your brain's ability to function at its optimal level. Think of it like this. You're in the middle of the ocean on a surfboard waiting for that perfect wave. A short distance away, you see a shark fin pop up out of the water heading your way. Immediately, two chemicals, cortisol and adrenaline, are released and you enter into the fight, flight, or freeze response. You can fight the shark, or flee by paddling as fast as you can, or freeze and hope the shark loses interest in you. Whatever your response, you find yourself in a moment of stress, anxiety, uncertainty, and fear due to heightened cortisol levels. Now let's consider how this might look in a learning environment. At the end of a class, two students learned they received a poor grade on their science test. This is not a life and death situation like the approaching shark, but the physiological response is the same. The students' cortisol levels are high, they are anxious, a state of mind that doesn't support clear, conscious thinking. Upon entering your English class, the two students are visibly upset. One heads straight to the seat and begins to cry, while the other student throws their book bag on the floor and punches the desk. For the teacher, recognizing these signs before beginning class is very important. A simple technique that takes just a few minutes can help an agitated student regain their state of mind needed for learning. Learning how to calm ourselves is imperative for our well-being, and the following technique, which is designed to decrease negative impulses and emotions, can be shared with your students. The goal is to lead them to more regulated thinking and learning. So here is the de-escalation technique. Let's go back to the two upset students in your English class. They aren't ready to work, but the teacher can help by taking a few minutes to guide them back to a state of calm. This process should take anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes and be centered on the student. I've provided a sample of what a teacher might say at each stage, but you should modify those statements as you feel natural to you. If you have a paraprofessional or an in-class support teacher, you can ask the student who seems upset to step out into the hallway or into an area in the classroom set aside for de-escalation. Or you can do this as a whole class starter activity for anyone who might have some worrisome issue on their minds. Students can either choose this de-escalation technique, thinking over their answers instead of sharing them out loud, or engage in a warm-up activity connected to the class, such as maybe completing a journal entry or a worksheet. So here are the 5 steps. Step 1. Give the student time to regain their calm. Say something like, "I notice you're really upset. Let's work together on breathing slowly for 1 minute in order to manage your impulses." Step number 2, direct the student to be aware of their thoughts and feelings and say something like, "What's going on in your brain and body right now? Tell me how you feel and what you're thinking, and if you're ready to focus on moving forward with getting calm." Step number 3, have the student redirect their thoughts. Say something like, "Take a minute, close your eyes, breathe slowly, and think about something that makes you happy. I know you told me how much you love your grandma's fresh baked cookies. Think about walking into your grandma's home in a calm state of mind as you smell the cookies, taste the cookies, and feel the warmth of them right out of the oven." Number 4, step 4, give the student positive feedback on becoming calm. Say, "Now open your eyes. How are you feeling? If you need more time to settle down, let me know. You should feel happy and excited about your work in getting to this point." Step 5, give the student a little more time to refocus. Say something like, "Take a minute and do something for you. Go for a walk and get some air, or tell me about your baseball game the other night." So here is our bonus tip. Explain that it is normal to feel angry and upset. Have the student reflect for the future. Say something like, "The next time you're feeling this way and I'm not with you, what can you tell yourself in order to take charge of your thinking and behavior and get yourself to a regulated place?" Also, explain to the student that he could write down his answers to the 5 steps and keep track of how often he feels angry and out of control. If he finds this situation reoccurring often, he should speak with the school counselor or psychologist. So there you have it, the 5 steps of calming an angry person in your class. If this video has helped you, please leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Also, if you have a story, a tip, a strategy, a question, or just some advice that you would like me to share with my audiences, please also leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Click on these videos above for more awesome information on education and parenting. As always, thank you for visiting with us at ruthstraighttalk.com. Please subscribe to my channel so that I could send you notifications of new videos. And until next time, happy learning and goodbye.